Well, it's December 1st and the very first of my little Advent videos. What better film to start off with than the snowy garden? But you can see how sunny it is, but it's really cold. The sun is shining through these vine leaves. They're like the stained glass, and the stained glass itself is shining through onto the back of where I sit out. And my poor greenhouse doors got smashed. Oh dear. That's something for me to tackle, but definitely not today. I'm going inside to put my Advent garland up. So I don't always get my Advent garland up on the 1st, but obviously this year I'm going to. And I crocheted this. I must be probably, it could be even 25 years ago now. Definitely Naomi was just a little girl. And I just used all my odds and ends of wool to crochet the stars. And then crocheted a nice chain. And I made little felt squares with the numbers on. And backed them with some holly fabric and a button. And I couldn't think of any other way to hang them up other than a paper clip. So that's what they hang up with, a little paper clip. I need my little box of drawing pins, and up I go. Okay, move onwards. Here we go, and I hope it stays in this time. It's already fallen off twice. There we go. I think that counts as done. I just have to put my number 1 up now. The number 1, and I'm going to hang up a candle. I just put the number 1 through the star, and I just hang up my candle here. So that's the beginning of my Advent garland, and every day I'll show you what I put up next until it's all full and it goes right the way along to there. Here's my cup of tea. It's time to put the fire on. It's really cold here. I'm putting it on early enough so I can have some toast just now. Put that in there. I'll put my blazer up. Got my blazer on in the hopes it goes on straight away. My dad was a miner. I've been lighting fires since I was really young. It was one of my Saturday chores when we were little. Mine was laying the fire and getting it ready to be lit. I think I could lay a fire in my sleep. There it goes. It's a funny shaped blazer. My brother Martin made it for me, and then I added an old wardrobe handle on it so I could lift it on and off. The main thing is it does work and it does the job. One more little blaze. Keep it on another minute. I think I can take that off now. Put this outside again. Well, I just need that to get nicely bedded in now and just wait a little bit till I can toast. And I'll have my cup of tea ready. My fire's just perfect now. So I'm going to have some crumpets for my tea. I collected these over the years. Nobody used to want them, But I've always had a fire, so I've always used it. I'm just going to toast these. I've got the butter getting warmed and soft. I've got, what else have I got? My marmalade. Got my marmalade that I made in June. When was it? 5th of July. And I made my marmalade. I'm just going to let these toast. And I have to say, somebody who's always had a fire, I think. There's nothing tastes better than toast or crumpets that have come straight off the fire. It's been a little while since I had what I would call a fire tea with friends round. Used to say, come round for a fire tea, which just really meant you had crumpets and muffins and you had all the toast and all the things to go on the toast. And then everybody got a toasting fork. And then we just sat in turns getting hot by the fire as we toasted everything. I had the tea trolley in and everything. But I haven't done that for a couple of years. But I do still like making my own toast on the fire. Why would I use a electric toaster when I've got this here? Yeah, I think that one's done. Feel it. A little bit more. Can go right down near the coals. You also get red cheeks. But it doesn't matter. I'll leave out then. Get the next one ready, but I won't do it yet. You've got to keep a hold of them all the time. Butter's just right. Get some marmalade on. What more would you want? Fire on, cup of tea, and a toasted crumpet. I think I'll toast the other one, then I can sit in the chair. Oh, yummy. Super yummy. I hope you're going to enjoy my little videos that are going to come every day. Don't expect them to be super exciting. When somebody mentioned Vlogmas, I hadn't heard that before. I didn't know what it was. I just thought it was in like a little advent diary that I was doing. So I had a look around at one or two other people when I put that in, and it was all high excitement. You're not going to get high excitement here. You're just going to get quiet. And me sewing probably, or doing some cooking. It's just a perfect fire for toasting now. Don't want the flames, you just want the lovely radiant heat. And as soon as I hear them start to sizzle, I know they're getting hot all the way through. Done. Just move the butter away or else there'll be no butter left, because it'll just melt. I have to say, it does feel ever so slightly odd to be filming myself eating crumpets, but I hope you've enjoyed that start to my Advent filming. I'm going to sit the rest of the evening doing some sewing. As a big thank you before I sign off. At 7 o'clock this morning, my channel went through 5,000 subscribers, and I just can't actually believe that that's what happened. I just didn't even know about having subscribers when I first started. I didn't understand what it all was, but obviously now I do. So thank you to each and every one of you who has been tuning in to hear me rabbiting on about sewing or embroidering or birds or flowers. I really do appreciate every single one of you. And I'm going to be thinking of something that I can do to mark the 5,000, because I'd like to send something out to someone, so I'm going to have a draw, but I'm not quite sure when yet, and I actually don't know what, but I'll be having to think about it. And in the meantime, I just want to say happy 1st of December, and I hope you're going to enjoy these little videos coming out. We'll see how it goes. So I'm just going to say bye from Marion's World, and I hope you tune in tomorrow for the next instalment, and like and subscribe me if you're enjoying it. I'll see you tomorrow on the 2nd instalment of my Advent diary, and in the meantime I'm just going to sit and have the rest of my crumpets and then settle down to do some Christmas stitching. So thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Bye everyone.